And we're live. Hello, Danny. Welcome back. How's
What's
your
up?
Tuesday today?
My Tuesday was good. I had a class at my college, which I started since I last talked to you. I'm here.
Noise. How's
Yep.
classes going? You know, you just started them recently, right?
Yeah. 29th of August, I started my classes,
Nice.
and they've been going pretty well. I'm only taking like elective classes, pretty much, because I want to take the harder classes next semester. I didn't want to
Mhm.
put too much stress on myself because I have like an internship and I have like other gigs. I don't want to stress myself out too much. But the classes I'm
I heard
taking
you.
right now are fairly easy, but then they're also kind of difficult. And I'm having some. I I made one like I messed up today.
How'd you mess up?
Like I was supposed to format the camera before starting to shoot in the class, right? I didn't know
Mm-hmm.
that, right? I was supposed to format the SD card. So I I was watching all the footage on the camera, right, and it was showing up. And at the end of class, when he took the SD card and put it onto the computer, no footage showed up. It was showing that it's like Sony instead of Canon, and it didn't open up the footage. And then when he took it out, put it back into the camera, the footage was gone. You know,
No
I
way.
had one of the main scenes in the movie that we were shooting. I had to put the camera in the trunk. So when it he was gonna open the trunk and then see the like grab the camera as if he's grabbing a backpack.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be the different scene where it's over his shoulder. Like it, I was one of the main cameras too. So camera number two.
Dang, Danny. Can't be
So
dropping
I
the
mean,
ball like that. But you didn't know? Like they
I
didn't
was
tell
all
you? Or
messed
like
up.
you know that? Like that's like protocol. You just like spaced it? Like what happened?
I I was told that at the beginning of class, but then I thought that it was already formatted. I didn't think that it was not formatted, so I should have done that myself and formatted it one more time.
Well, I can guarantee you won't make that mistake twice. So
No, not on
better now than later when you're like huge and like actually doing like big shit because I know you will be. So, oh well.
yeah.
Gotta make mistakes to learn from them, right?
Don't feel bad. I do this all the time
Are you a photographer too, real talk?
because like
Um,
if you're using someone else's camera, you have to format your SD card on their camera so that it shoots in that format that the camera is putting out. You know.
mhm.
If you don't have it formatted, then it's like it's really risky. You could lose all your footage like I did.
Dang, that sucks. Well, I'm sorry you had a rough day at class today. Hopefully tomorrow will be better. Do you guys reshoot
I had a
tomorrow?
great day until the end. So
Do you guys
like
reshoot it tomorrow then?
I was shooting really good footage. Like it's after tomorrow. It's twice a week.
Oh, twice a week.
Tomorrow
Um,
I have three classes tomorrow.
oh, so you do like block periods or whatever? Block classes? So it's
Um
like every other day?
yeah, every other day, Monday through Thursday I have classes.
Nice. Cool. We'll keep at it. That's okay. Like I said, gotta make mistakes to learn from them. You won't make it again. I can promise you that. So chin up. It'll be good.
Yeah.
It'll be
Oh,
okay.
I think so too. I think
Your
we
classmates
just
might give you a little shit for a while, but that's okay.
they were giving me shit today, but at the end of class they're like, that was a big L. L's in the chat. Blah blah blah.
That in the chat. Oh man.
That's what I
Um,
heard from one of them.
well shoot. Um, you've been switching up your vault a lot and like you've been sending so many pictures of different stuff you've been picking up. I don't know if you want to like dive right into your collection right away or if you want to kind of tell us why you've changed up your strategy or what, you know, pushed you to start collecting what you just recently picked up the last couple days. Yeah, go for
Yeah.
it.
Okay. I started picking up sets, many sets. I have 21 sets right now,
Nice.
and what I did was I liquidated a lot of my comics to go for these sets. But I'm going to buy those comics back at the end of the month. Like I'll buy a lot of those comics back. I'll have right now I'm a little bit under 100 comics, but I'll have over 100. I'll be back at over 100 in no time. I just wanted to buy a bunch of sets up with money I have existing on the app. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to I didn't want to put in any more money right now because I'm kind of since I'm not working anymore. I used to work at Amazon. I have
Yeah.
to wait until every check like that I have from one of these photo gigs, or
Yeah.
I have to wait till my student grant comes in.
So now you just have to be more conservative for
Yeah, pretty
sure.
much.
Well, so then now that you've done that, now it'll be, I get why you did that because it'll be easy. You could just put like $5 in and like pick up a comic ever so often, and that makes it easier than trying to like buy big stuff for sure.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm
why
focusing on
sets
the
though?
cheaper
What
sets.
pushes you to want sets just for
I like the
the
number.
ranks
I like
or
the number in the I like the number in the what's it called? The profile, you know?
yeah,
Like
for
the
sure.
cool sets, like 21, that's a pretty cool number, you know? Like
Well, and you
when I
know it
had
has to be something significant if you're going to have it like displayed to everybody. Like that has to be a pretty big thing, like with the ranking. I'm guessing, I don't know, but
I think it's really good to complete a set at least once. I
yeah,
believe
get that
you get
100 points.
you get that those points for completing a set like for the
Hmm.
first time. I don't think the second time you complete it, it gives you those points again, does it?
No, yeah, no, like how you had all the Moon Knight or Mr. Knight or whatever, and then you sold them and picked them back up. That doesn't count as like 100 points because you already got it the one time.
Yeah, I know that, but I
Hmm.
just bought them back because I really like them. I really like the
I
character,
know
you
you
know.
liked him at first. You just kept selling all your stuff, and I was like, why does he say he loves this for like a week and then sells it?
More like 1 or 2 days.
So what do you think? You're becoming more of a collector? Like, is your strategy to like hold more now, or you just gonna continue like being so for those that didn't know, Danny was so sporadic. I feel like he didn't even have a strategy. I mean, maybe he can back his own self up, but he would just be randomly picking up one thing. Like he would go pick up all the Thors. How many Thors did you have at one time?
13.
13 Thors. He went, so Thor dropped, and he's like, I'm going to sell everything for Thor. He sold whatever he had and got Thor. He always keeps on his Elsa, and now he has C3PO, so those are his two that he'll always hold. But the other ones, he freaking would just sell all his little stuff and go pick up other stuff. And then he has all these Thors and then sells all of his Thors to get what?
Was did Moon Knight come before Thor?
Yeah. Well, I know, but I feel like Thor was like the most because even with Moon Knight, you didn't have 13.
No, I had 13 just to show off, you know? I was like, why not flex on the chat and be like, "Oh, yeah, you guys, I have 13 Thors." Imagine if they doubled in price the next
Right,
day.
Palace? Hey, Palace, how's it going?
Imagine if they start pumping. Wow, that's a lot of profit, you know? But then they started dipping even more and I was like, "Okay, I'm not feeling it." So I just dipped on that and I got whatever I got next. But right now I'm collecting sets. I got all the cheap sets that are not
All the cheap sets or some?
almost all of them.
Nice.
I since I have 21 sets, I just got the Superman and Flash. That was like 44 gems, I think, or 42 gems or something like that. Superman
Nice.
Flash. I got one expensive set I got recently was the DeLorean set.
Are you going to show us?
The DeLorean set?
Are you gonna show us your collectibles, your vault, your?
How do I show you without hold on. Let me turn off the virtual background.
Yeah.
Okay. I wish I could show you on my computer. Well, actually, I
Oh,
can.
you can't.
I can.
You can. Just log into the web app.
Okay, let me do that.
Yeah, just open up another tab and do that. And then when you go to screen share, you won't be able to see yourself unless you have like 2 internet windows open, and then you can see yourself on this one and then control this one.
Okay.
Or whatever side you do it on.
Okay. I'm logged in. Let's see.
Sweet. And then you should, on StreamYard, you should have a thing that says share.
Share screen.
Mm-hmm. And then it'll have like 3 different options, and you go to the very last one, and then it'll show the window that you want to share. Yeah.
Chrome tab and then store VV. There we go.
Yeah.
Can you see it?
No.
You have to accept it. Like it's.
That's so weird because it doesn't pop up, so I didn't know that you have to do that for the longest time. Okay, is it there? Yay! Okay, it is. Yep.
Okay. What do you want to see?
Show us what you want to show. Show it all.
Okay.
You want to see your cheapest set and your most expensive set and the set you plan to pick up next.
My cheapest set is.
Thank you. They're Pluto ears. Actually, look. Can you see my head?
I saw it. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Thanks.
I saw it. I can't see you now because I'm in the screen. But the cheapest set is my Decon mascot. I believe. This one right here.
The most expensive or the cheapest?
The cheapest.
Okay, I was like, most expensive. Like 13, what do you go do?
13 gems. I paid 18 for edition 773.
Okay, not bad.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then my most expensive set that I own. Hold on. My most expensive set might be the DeLorean. It might be the DeLorean right now. Yeah, I think it's the DeLorean.
Are you collecting those stamps?
The what?
The stamps?
Yeah, I have a few stamps.
Are you a stamp collector in RL?
No.
No. I was just wondering. You never know.
I have this one.
I like those ones. I like the horoscope girls if they didn't look like trolls.
Do you like out of this my collection, do you like the Voltura?
Do I like the bird?
Yeah, do you like it?
Yeah, I like it. I want the collectible, like the physical. I think they're pretty cool.
I was watching I think VV Biscuits.
Yeah, she has it. She has everything, I swear.
I want to get this because she showed it off. It's so cool.
It does look cool. She has a whole bunch. She's a collector for sure.
I wish I got a lower mint though.
A lower mint of the bird?
Yeah.
You could always just snipe floor, keep your eye on it and swap them out. That's what I've been doing.
I'm probably gonna do that, but I have these. Look at the mint numbers for the running Keith.
I don't know. I haven't even paid attention to those monkeys at all. I'm not a huge fan of them.
But look at the mint numbers I have.
It's really tiny.
162 and 163.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's really good.
But this is my collection though. Hold on, it's not loading all of it.
Well, stop scrolling so fast and give it time to load.
Well, it's because I didn't add all my collectibles into the profile. Okay. My another cheap set that's pretty good is the.
You have all the grits.
The Groots.
That's cool.
The Moon Knights are cool.
Yeah.
The soy milk is cool.
You just gotta go pick up all the single collectible sets now. Like the Matt Gondek painting, like the
which one? I have that one.
Which one?
Failure of Control. This one.
Oh yeah.
I have it. They have grade school.
Another cheap set. Oh, do you already have all the Ukraine flowers too?
Yeah, I have them.
Yeah, we went and picked them up. That's a cheap set to get.
The Triumph motorcycle. The
Nice.
motorcycle.
The
And
motorcycle's one too. Now I get why Austin picked it up. I was like, why'd you get that motorcycle?
the zombie Captain America. I have that.
That's cool.
I think those are cool. I need to pick up those Jurassic Park sets.
Yeah. I mean, I think that they're pretty cheap right now. I don't really pay attention to them since I already have them, and we have decent mints of the sets, so I don't really pay attention to them.
So you
But
want to
I'm
know
sure they're cheap too.
You want to know what I'm picking up next?
Hmm.
Hold on. Let me go to this website.
Dope, Dan.
It's a cool website. It's a website where you could see the prices of all the collectibles. You could see the pricing of dollar to MCP points, and it shows you how many you need and what season it's in, and
oh yeah, that's pretty cool.
The pricing and like how much it went down in the last 24 hours. So, for example, like the cheapest set is the Decon mascot. And the next one's the No Time to Die poster, which I have both of them. And then it's the Take Me Out to the Ball Game, Tesseract, the flowers. I need the Rogers musical, and the Welcome to San Diego one. Those sets I need, but I'm just waiting a little bit.
Nice.
What I look at on this website is the dollar to MCP points. So if it's as low as possible, that means it's a good deal.
What is that app called?
It's. I could show you this. I could share the screen with you.
Yeah, let's see it.
Let me stop sharing, and then I'll share a different one.
Okay. Danny doesn't want us to see his porn history pop up.
What?
I'm just joking with you.
Oh no.
Okay. What do you like? Do you like the hype bows? I like them.
I should have got them early, but
that one went all the way down to 150. That's not too bad.
I missed the wave for them.
You did?
Yeah.
I don't know. I went camping and came back from the weekend, and he's the first thing I picked up. He went all the way up to 118 for 5 seconds, and then he was sitting at 90, and I was like, should I sell? And I was like, nah. With my luck, if I sell, he's just going to keep going up, and I'm going to be mad that I went and sold something I like for not the value, and now he's all the way back down to 54. But I bought him for 45, so I'm still up for him. But he's cool. I like this one. I call this the Dino one. This is Dino. BB has already dropped the Dino NFT.
That's cool.
Yeah, he looks like Dino.
I used to have an AF-15. Someone's asking, do you have an AF-15? I used to have an AF-15. I sold it.
Real talk. I have an AF-15 common. Just one, though, because I don't know. I don't want to spend that much on just a comic when there's so many good collectibles that I could have fun with. I'm just more of a collector, or I'm a collectible person. What about you, Danny? What would you say? You have like hundreds of comics, so you're probably a comic guy.
I don't have hundreds now. I sold a bunch of them for the sets.
Well, you had 200 before, almost 200.
Almost 200. I'd say I really like AF-15. I would buy it back again. It's just that I'm not made out of money, and my plans sometimes change a lot. Like every month, my plan changes on VV. Like I kind of evolve a little bit.
Right sorry, I forgot I needed to add this.
Yeah.
I'm being a bad host. My bad. Anyway, continue.
I'd rather buy a bunch of sets and just complete them once, and then me rebuy back into AF-15.
Yeah.
I want to wait until like.
Whoa.
I still feel like it could go lower. even though it's already been at.
I think it's gonna go lower too. I think that we're at least gonna be in this dip for easily the remainder of this year. And I don't know. Is it true? I've never been in the crypto world and NFTs, so maybe you can tell me. But they say that even during the winter, we have like a winter in, the market as well. So,
but at the
it
same
ain't
time,
even winter yet.
they say that during this time,
Mhm.
the most like wealth is made. That's
Well, I
that's what
mean, this is the time to stack so that you can be making
yeah,
good money.
that's pretty much what they say. It's just
Yeah,
if you stack properly, then you should be good coming out of it.
for
So
sure.
that's what I'm trying to be at. But look,
So
this
what
is
are
the
we looking
website.
at here? What is
This is
this?
the website. Look, the prices. It shows you price
Mm-hmm.
right here. You could go. You
Yep.
could go from the highest price. Look, 300 million or 300,000. I mean, 300,000.
Yeah.
300,000 for the cheapest one of the Aston Martin. That's pretty cool.
And so is it
No,
each
actually, no.
collectible?
That's how much it is per set.
Yeah. So it's every single set on Vivi?
It shows you every single set on VV, and then it shows you like you could show you the collectibles as well and comics. So look, collectibles right here, or comics. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
so
Oh yeah. And then it even has like the coloring to easily
yep.
know the difference. That's cool. Nice.
Marvel Comics 1. It's it shows you how much it is per MCP point. See that? Right here.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So $300 per MCP point. That's a lot.
Yeah, for sure.
I'd rather just get the rare. It's $670 per MCP point.
Yep. That's cool. That's really cool how they broke that down.
Or
Have you had that for a long time?
Huh? Yeah, I don't know when they released it.
Yeah, I've never even heard of this. Thanks for putting me on, because I'm definitely going to be using it. What's it called again? VV
Set list.
set list. Sorry. It's really tiny on my phone when it's turned like this.
So look, for the comic, the AF-15, it's
Mhm.
1,916 per MCP point, per MCP point for the common, which is crazy.
Wow, yeah. So
pretty crazy.
that's wild.
So it's not really worth it if you're going for MCP points. That's why it's one reason why I sold it.
Yeah. That makes sense. Now I see where the strategy came from. I'm gonna have to use this. Is it? But it's for comics and collectibles too, right?
Yeah, it's collectibles right here. Collectibles. It shows you like the Disney D right here. It says the price 200, and it went down 4% in the last 24 hours.
Okay, shoot. This is cool. This is gonna be helpful. Thank you, Danny.
Yeah, no problem. I'm just whoever doesn't know about this is like missing out a little bit, because if you want to know if you want to know like quick and easy like just sets that you could complete, it's right in front of your eyes in this website. It's like as soon as you log in, or you don't have to log in. You just go on the website and then just look at what you need to find. The next set I want to complete is probably the
Toby set has to be cheap, huh?
Toby set is surprisingly not as cheap as the other ones. Toby set is
For real? Just because there's like 6 of them.
$114.
The whole set?
Yeah.
Guess that's not horrible.
That's not too bad.
But why when you can spend 116 on something else?
Like, for example, around that price, you could buy the Pili fantasy set.
Yeah.
You could buy,
and those are kind of those look better than Toby.
You could buy the Star Wars poster collection.
Okay.
Which is not that great. The Voltron one is good. Voltron is good, I think. Serial Killers is also not that great.
Yeah, for
I
me
think
right now, I'm just kind of like sitting back and I'm just trying to pick up like the bigger items. Like I've just been like stacking. I've been going for drops
all like
that I've been kind of, I guess, more of a flipper recently because I'm going for drops just to sell and make money. But
for example, look, if you have like 500 gems to spend, there are some sets over here like the hold on, let me see. The Tara McPherson. What is that one?
yeah, McPherson's the one that was doing in the decon drop of the two
Oh, Electric
poster
Bullet.
arts.
That's a really good set.
Yeah.
That one's a really good set. The Labbit sets are cool.
It's crazy because right before we started going into this huge dip, I wanted to pick up two of my favorite labbits because of like the whole breeding thing. And Austin and I were literally like debating on buying a $600 bunny. And it's crazy how much like cheaper they are now. Like I would be mad if I have a $600 bunny right now.
I'm glad you didn't get that.
I know, seriously. There's a lot of things I did get though, but
Yeah.
it's okay.
What's it called? I think yeah, Labbit season 1 is only 400 gems for the set.
Yep. I would have paid 600 for one bunny, and all you can get all of them for less than that now. That's insane.
Shit, I kind of want to get like a Mighty Jax. Is that a good collectible?
Which is the Mighty Jax?
Mighty Jax right here. The Ink Stories Eve, or I think it's Eve.
Oh, it's Eve? Oh, yeah. I want Eve. I want to pick her up. But I'm trying to just complete the golden moment, all the golden moments right now. So if somebody wants to sell me a 3-digit C3PO at floor, I'll be on after the stream. Oh, shoot.
But I think posters are really underrated on the app. Like I see Austin's comment posters.
Yeah, I think that he's saying like all the poster sets.
All the
From
poster sets are good. Yeah.
yeah.
They're like the ones that I like are like the Jaws ones. Those
Yeah,
cool.
or like that DeLorean one, right? The Back to the Future one.
Uh-huh.
That's just a set by itself too, no?
I think so. Is it? I'm not sure.
Yeah, go pick that up. That's pretty cheap.
But another one, a cheap set that I really want is I want the Spider-Man's Welcome to San Diego poster. That's another poster I want.
You don't have it already?
No, I don't have it.
Yeah, it's a cool one.
I need to get the UCI Cinemas Germany Jurassic Park posters as well. It's six MCP points, 6.25 MCP points. And
Maybe Dino will sell you some of his.
okay.
Oh,
What about the Rogers the musical?
That's Rogers the musical. What is that one?
The poster.
I don't even know.
Oh, it's not that great actually.
I was like, I don't even know what that one is, to be honest.
Silver Surfer is good.
Like I said, I like the 3D collectibles because I like to play with them. I mean, some of the ones are cool because you could use them as like cool backgrounds if you're like super creative, but yeah.
Ultraman is also good. Oh, let's look at Ultraman.
Ultraman. And when I first joined this app, everybody was hype over Ultraman, saying, oh yeah, once China's on here, we're gonna freaking go to the moon with this. And now look at how everybody's disrespecting him.
Okay, Ultraman set is $628.
Oh dang.
That's quite expensive. Yeah.
But what about never mind. I don't know.
The other one, the posters.
Oh, maybe he's saying the Ultraman poster.
The Ultraman posters are 268. Is that it?
I don't know.
Yeah, it is. It is.
I thought there was only one poster. See, I'm slacking. I don't
there's
even know what's all on VV. I swear.
I think it's
I'm better.
But I think when they have localization, like
Yeah.
with having languages for each country, I think that would be a game changer because people are forced to use English now. So if they had like different languages that are more accessible for others,
I
and they
know,
have
and you would think that that would be one of their like priorities, in my opinion. Don't you think?
well, no, I think they have other priorities right now
Yeah,
because
I know, but like
English
that,
is a
like your fans and user base should be first priority. Obviously, like yeah, we need drops and blah blah blah, but like I mean, we also need people to be able to understand what they're doing in here and what they're getting in here. I don't know, personal opinion,
yeah.
but
I I think I think that should be an option in the future, but I don't think we should be in a rush to get it because there's like MCP, there's the VV verse, there's like other things that they have to worry about, like people getting KYC'd.
but that's what
Like
I'm saying. You think that this app should only be English when we have VVverse? No,
no.
it needs to be the other way around. Yeah.
Well, they need to set different interface for each language as well. Like so it's not going to look the same for every language, and it's going to take some time to do that.
Why won't it look the same?
Well, it should look the same, but just I don't know.
Okay.
I'm just it shouldn't look the same. I mean, it shouldn't look different.
Yeah.
I'm just yeah, I'm just confusing myself.
I mean, it'll look different as far as the language, like when you're reading the wrong side of the directions to put something together. But
Let's look at Star Wars. Golden moment Star Wars 1427. Okay, did R2D2 kind of fall or no? A little
R2,
bit.
I don't know. I haven't been looking at him because I've just been glued to C3PO. If I start looking at R2, then I'm gonna like make a sudden decision and buy him instead. I
Over
need
here
to
it says
focus
that
on more.
R2 raised by 7% in the last 24 hours.
Sheesh. What about C3PO? Staying the same because that's what he's been doing.
How do I look it up?
That 1,000 men for 500's looking real enticing.
Golden moments,
Give
C3PO.
it, give me, give me.
429. It dropped by 8%.
In the last 24 hours,
Yes,
C3PO.
that's what it says. I don't know what the
Now,
live
now I don't know
price
how
is.
accurate this app is because I've been watching C3PO, and that is
Yeah,
not
I don't
true.
know. It's not. It doesn't. I think it only tracks it like once a day. Like the price. So when maybe they track it at nighttime, so they change the price like every like at midnight. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I
So
don't know. Well, I guess the floor is like thin too, because it's been like there was one for 435 earlier, and then there was like when I went to bed last night, I think that the floor did end up being around where the Lilo person for 483 has been up for a minute. So I don't know.
oh, so what you were saying we wanted to talk about the golden moments ending,
The
right?
golden moments. Yeah. So what do you think?
I
What do you
think
think about them? Do you like that they ended the golden moments? Are you sad? Like how do you feel about the finale?
I'm just happy that I have like one of the first golden moments, or one of the first golden moments.
Hmm.
Elsa and C3PO are really important in my collection. I think they shall have like some sort of utility later on
Yeah.
in the maybe in the VV verse, but I don't know if all three are in your lines. Um
Yeah,
yeah,
true. That's true.
I just think I don't know if I'll have like utility if I don't have a set with them, but I think that each of them separately is gonna be like something cool is gonna happen with them in the V reverse. But that's just speculation, you know. I can't really say that it's gonna happen, you know.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I was definitely thinking we were going to get all 50. So this kind of truthfully threw me for a bit of a curveball.
But
Um,
but
I'm not a.
if they have 50, then they have to have like all the ones in the park. But
Mhm.
they also have ones that they haven't had in the parks, like the Star Wars ones. I don't think they've been in the parks. Golden Moments, like the C-3PO, have they been in R2D2? Are they in the parks?
Yeah, they are, but the ones, but what they've done is put some together that weren't together. Like Donald and Daisy are two separate statues in the park, and like now they're one.
Yeah.
Um, and stuff like that. So I know, I guess for that purpose, we couldn't get 50 of them for sure.
Plus,
But
we have like the Homer and Bart and the skateboard, which is
oh yeah, which aren't there too.
yeah.
I don't know. I was just kind of bummed because I wanted Bambi and I really wanted Tinkerbell. As
I
golden
feel like
moments, both of those statues are nice looking. I like
I feel
them.
like we're
So
gonna
I
have
was
those. I feel like we're gonna have those, but in a different form, maybe.
for
Like
sure.
we thought maybe they'll have
Yeah, like Pinocchio. A lot of people I've heard are upset about Pinocchio and the Mad Hatter. Um, what else? Um, I feel like there's a third one that a lot of people are like, but why? Hmm,
I
I can't
think
tell you.
we might see them in a different form, like in a different color, maybe. Like you were thinking like, oh, we want to have diamond moments, you know?
Yeah, so this whole video, initially when I reached out to Danny, I wanted to make a whole spec video about how we're having Diamond Collection next because it was their 60th anniversary celebration, which Golden Moments was their 50th. So if we're going, every decade, so okay, 60th is next, Um, and it seems like it could be legit. They released 12 movies in the Diamond Edition. Um, Lady and the Tramp is already on the app though, and that's one of them. And so was The Little Mermaid. And what was the other one? I thought I wrote a list up here. I don't know. But yeah, so I was thinking, yeah, we'll just get those. And what was really crazy to me, I was like, that's such a coincidence. But the Diamond um, edition of Aladdin, when the cover of it was holographic, so when you moved it, it was like the lamp with like the pink smoke, and then you would move it and like Genie would be like coming out of it. So
That's
I was
cool.
like, I know, so I'm like, they ended it with that because that was the last movie they released, and now it's the diamonds. I was just tying all these like insignificant really points, but I do think for sure because what why I doubt myself now about the diamonds is just because if you look up like Disney diamond statues, diamond collectibles, diamond like um celebration and like see what they actually like did for that anniversary. They had like the World of Color and did like a huge fireworks show and everything. And so the whole theme of it was Disney will never stop um building or like adding on as long as you have an imagination. Like that was the whole thing behind it. And so it wasn't really anything with like particular collectibles, I guess. But a lot of the platinum ones are diamond edition too. So now I'm kind of leaning more towards we are going to get platinum. I really believe that we are. And I know that some people are thinking that it's going to affect the golden moments so severely. And I wish that if any of y'all want to hop on this stream and we can like talk about this, I just don't feel like. What do you think, Danny? If like the edition sizes are the same as what they were doing for the golden moments, do you think that they're really going to affect the golden moments so bad?
I don't know. So Golden Moments were released in season 3, right? The initial ones.
Yes. If we're in season 3 currently, then yeah.
Yeah, the original
Mhm.
ones were released in season 3, I believe. We're in season 4, I think, right now, right?
We're in season 4 now?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah. Yeah, you're right.
that was in season 3. So they released it in season 3, and I think the later it goes in the seasons, the less things would. I don't know. At a certain point, after a few years, like the very first few seasons are going to be a little bit pricier, I think, than or certain items out of these first seasons are going to be little bit more expensive than the later on. But I don't the ones later on, but I don't know. That's um, it all depends on each item is separate though. Like the Darth Vader
To-
was released recently, right? And that's in season 4, right?
Yeah.
And that's a really good item. So, and the price reflects that. And I just think it doesn't really, yeah, it doesn't matter what time it was released. I think it would drop the price a little bit. Actually, no, I don't think it
But
would.
why? I just don't see
I
why.
think
Okay, I like hear me out. If they like cut the edition size in half and like make it way more scarce, of course, those will definitely affect the golden moments just because new people coming into it is going to see that as like the grail of Disney instead of the golden moments, which we've been treating as the grail of Disney. I understand that. But now if they release the same amount of editions, it's the same thing, just a different color.
I
Now
just,
we're still, as
yeah,
long as they're not, and as long as they're not duplicating characters. Now here's silver C-3PO, or here's, or I meant platinum, or whatever. And that's another thing that's kind of tricky to me too. Is like you can title it platinum, but on digital it's still going to look silver. So I don't know. Do you agree with me?
I
I
agree
don't
with
know.
you. I agree with you. I think I don't think it'll affect the price that much. Maybe it'll make people want to buy the new stuff, the shinier thing, like kind of
Yeah.
people will want to FOMO into it because they'll sell their golden moments and then buy a platinum or a diamond edition of whatever character they might want something like the new and shiny thing, as I said.
And I totally could get that. So Dino said that too, on Twitter to me that, you know, short term it'll affect them. And I do agree with that. Some people, especially since we have so many flippers in the app, they'll go flip that one because they think this one's more valuable, because they don't want to put any more money into the app currently. And I totally get that. But I'm always looking in this long term, not short term. That's why I guess I don't really make that much money in this app because I don't think short term. I'm just like long, long hold forever. um, but yeah, I don't know. So I feel like over time it's not going to really matter. The only thing that's really going to make a difference is if they make them way more scarce. That's going to be the only thing. But if
Marvelous
they
Pack
just
said, Marvelous Pack said, I'm a long term flipper. I'm a short and long term flipper as well.
Well, it sucks because when I started in November and like you would make money instantly when you got on the drop. So like if it wasn't something I wanted, I would flip it and I would make money. Um, you don't have those that many opportunities to do that now, especially when you're common gang like me. And and so like I don't know, but back then like you would hold something and it would go up in 2 weeks and then you can sell it. Um so I'm still just stuck in my old habits of not letting go because I know it's going to drop, like everything's dips. I
Yeah.
guess you can't say everything. It's never safe to assume. But yeah, the market's on a downward right now. So I don't hate on flippers. Like we all are playing our own game to make our bags. So I like whatever you think is best. But I try to flip. It's just very hard in this market right now. So people that are like making bomb money right now, like you're an advanced VV player for sure.
Thank you, Marvelous Packs. Great pickups, he said. Or is it he? Or is it
Marvelous
like,
Packs.
yeah.
Marvelous Packs is a he.
Okay.
Go check out his YouTube channel,
I
Marvelous
live
Pat.
on Disney Plus, so I stick with Disney, Marvel, and Star Wars IP. As inventory grows out of control, which brands will you guys stick with? I think I would stick with um also the major IPs. Like I want to stick with Star Wars and Disney. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. And
Yep.
then
I
he's a
agree.
long-term flipper. Ha ha. So funny.
All the big drops are in profit. VV's on fire. All about perspectives. Yeah, I
Sure.
think if you look at the app from when I began in October, like it wasn't that it was dead, like completely dead, but
Yeah.
people the fact that there were so many bots kind of made people not want to go on the app and not want to participate in drops because it was so hard to get them.
For me, it just made me want to participate more. I'm like, eventually this has to be me, right? Like it's my turn eventually, right?
But then,
Or
but
I
then,
just straight
but then
suck. It's
it was so easy to get like good prices on the market because there were so many bots selling off their items, right? And all the prices were like they were each
have you
undercut.
come to profit?
They were undercutting each and every one of the people.
Yeah.
So those bots were selling off, and then like it was so easy to get a good bargain. But nowadays it's kind of harder because people already grew like kind of know that pattern already
Mm-hmm.
after a drop.
Well,
So like,
and it doesn't help because like now, like they said earlier, more people are willing to or aren't willing to like floor their stuff because it's so low right now. So if you do want a good snipe, I've been getting good mints still, like round floor, at floor, spending an extra 10, $20, um, or gems or whatever. But um, the thing is you literally have to be on VV. The more you're on VV, that's the only way you're gonna see it. Like you just have to spend a lot more time on VV to make money now. I'll sit there all day Sunday. That's like my one day off where I don't do anything unless I do a stream with somebody. And I mean, I do like light house cleaning or whatever, but yeah. And then other than that, I'm just sitting on VV and I'm just trying to snipe and make my money then. No, I haven't missed Mr. Dr. Profit. He won't talk to me. He's a ghost. He's a ghost. But I am curious of when or if he is going to meet with David Yu and Ron English for his painting or his one-of-one that he bought.
the what? The Dr. Profit? Oh
Mm-hmm.
shoot! That when is he gonna? Did he win that one? Where yeah, he won that one where he's gonna meet David Yu, right? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I wonder if he will.
I just got spaced out. I was on my phone.
That's fine. Yeah. He asked, Real Talk said, have you met Dr. Profit? I mean, I know that he's a huge whale and picks up stuff like crazy. Mamba let me know that he has like 40 walls or had at one point 40 walls. Who knows now? But yeah, I know that he's sitting real pretty in this app. That's for sure.
Yeah. Do you go on Twitter Spaces ever?
Not really. I don't really get on Twitter much unless it's like to like find VV information. I mean, obviously the spaces talk about that too. I don't know. I feel like the spaces I always end up getting in, everybody's just like talking shit to each other or like trying to
I have
talk over
I have
each
some good
other. I
spaces
don't
for
know if
you.
it's just my spaces that I like am picking at the time to join.
I have some good spaces for you.
Okay.
There's a space called When Pokemon. That's his Twitter, and Soda Pop. Um, those two have a space together. I forgot which day. Probably I think Sunday maybe or Saturday. They have a space on one of those days. And then they're really cool. Like you can hop it. Not too many people are in there most of the time, but then it's like a cool little. The people there are really cool. And then there's
Okay.
also um, Jay East, who has a space at night because in the Netherlands it's like morning time over there it's night over here. So he has a space in the morning time where he plays music and has people join, like, and it's pretty chill, like it's chill
That's
vibes.
cool. Yeah,
And
nice.
it starts at like 2 a.m. sometimes or 12 p.m. 12 a.m.
12 a.m. I'm not up at 12 a.m.
I'm up at that the time sometimes. So I joined his things when he first starts and not that many people are in there. He
Mhm.
has them for like hours on end, you know.
Yeah, that's
And then there's
crazy.
also Jay Tokes, but in
That will be fun.
Jay Tokes' ones and CB's ones, there's always like a bunch of people in there, so it's harder to speak. I like going into the ones where there's less people, so it's kind of a lot easier to communicate, like talk with. It's a lot more fun to talk with people like when there's less people in the space, you know.
I like to join the ones that are crowded just because I like to hear multiple outlooks and ideas and thoughts on topics, you know? Um, but man, there's just so many YouTubers and like influencers, especially people that are like either newer or I've just barely like kind of met them and like figured out who they are. And I want to support their channel and like give them you know, as much support as I can. So during work, I show up to work and I find a YouTube channel or I'm at a YouTube stream from yesterday and I just listen to it at 1.75 speed and I just try to like support all the people, give them likes and like view time. So I just don't really have time for this um Twitter Spaces because I'm trying to keep up with everybody's YouTubes. But yeah, I can definitely check out some of those. And then one time we'll have to get drunk and join that one that you said is at 12. That would
Oh
be fun.
yeah, that's fun. And also, what's his name? SJ. And then also Jimmy. You met him. You met them. The guy. There's this. There. I don't know which one of them is from Australia. One of them is from Australia. I think you met them. Magic. Remember Magic? I think he changed his name.
Magic.
His Twitter name.
I don't know. That sounds familiar. I think I know who you're talking about. Oh yeah,
You know,
Magic with the Mickey Mouse.
yeah, Mickey Mouse.
Magic, yeah. Australia.
Yeah.
From the
I think his name is Jimmy. I think.
Is it?
I
I
think
don't
so.
even know. I called him Magic. I don't know.
But he changes Twitter name.
Dang, no wonder I can't find him now. I was like
It
trying
might
to
be
tag
something
him
else.
because
Might be something else. I don't quite remember what he changed it to. I think it might be Jimmy.
well, because before, remember when we were like joining his spaces when he would start them, we I was telling him that I was thinking about creating my YouTube channel before I started it. And he was like, "Oh, I'd love to come on." And I was like, "Yeah, having an Australian on my channel and like kind of hear how it is in the down under. I would love that, you know." But now I can't even hit him up because I don't know where he's at. He's MIA.
He's not, I don't think he's MIA. Let me find him.
Now I know I can't
Oh,
change my
actually,
Twitter name because then people won't know who I am.
he is MIA. He is
I told
MIA.
you he
I
is. I
haven't.
tried to message him like a week or two ago and I could not find him. He's not even in like my messages either. Maybe he deleted his
Oh
Twitter. If
hold on. I found it. All right,
okay.
never mind. I
Oh,
didn't. No, that's his
well, yeah.
other. He has two. He has two different Twitters, and the other one is like also. I don't know.
But I
Probably
definitely
fine.
think I will get platinum from Disney, and maybe my spec is still right as far as like the 60th anniversary thing, because like it was the 50th or the 60th celebration, and it was for the resorts. So if the golden moments are for like, you know, Disney, excuse me, Disney Park, and then the platinum ones are for the resort, and then we'll get what's after that?
Uh, I don't,
What's better than platinum?
platinum.
Why can't I think right now? Austin and
Nothing.
I were just talking about this before I got on here.
Platinum. What's better than platinum?
Yeah, it goes gold, platinum.
I don't
What?
know. Uh,
Yes, you do.
do I know this?
I thought. I thought you said it to me too.
No, I didn't. I don't think I said it. Diamond is not better.
It's better than gold.
Isn't diamond the set one up and then it's platinum at the end? I think
Uh,
it says Disneyland has been open for
Help
67
us
years.
out, people. Diamond. See, he says diamond too. I know. Well, I want diamond moments too, but the only Disney current statue, obviously they can make new ones just like they did with the golden moments of The Simpsons. But when you look up like diamond collectibles, they'll show like crystal ones, and I did find this eBay set of ones that are like this big, and they were selling them for like $700 for like a pack of 16 of them or whatever, 16 different characters. But I don't think that's it.
It says that Disneyland has been open since 1955, which is 67 years ago. So maybe on the 70th anniversary they'll have something.
Wait.
I want to get the Disney posters, but I can't afford them right now. Like to buy the whole sets of the Disney posters. If I want to get one,
I was gonna say D23 was the 100th anniversary.
Oh no, Disneyland Park.
Oh, just the park itself.
Anaheim. In Anaheim.
Okay. I was like, they're just celebrating the 100th. Right? Yeah, Disney's 100th year of Wonder Wheel biggest celebration. Okay.
Hopefully they do like platinum.
I was like, hold on. I thought it was 100, and then that's where everybody's seeing like this platinum Mickey, and everyone's like, oh, silver, platinum, blah. But I don't think it's gonna affect them golden moments that much, as long as they don't do duplicate characters or make them way more scarce. But I do think it would be cool to get this little guy. This is the only thing I could find. That has anything to do with like a collectible for the diamond anniversary is this guy. And I mean, on Macari or whatever, somebody's selling it for 1,800, or well, now on sale for 1,700. So maybe we'll see this guy eventually.
That's cool. That's cool.
Mickey in like a little tux with standing on a diamond.
That's cool.
I like it. Or like, and then this will be the set with it. You get the D, another D, but with diamonds.
That would be cool.
Ooh, will people be mad that there's a diamond D and a gold D? Which one are you picking? I'm picking diamond D.
I think I don't know. I like the golden one. I just prefer gold. I like gold a lot.
I mean, it's the original. It's just depending on like you know what your particular taste is.
I'm out if they updated the golden moments.
What?
Is that really a game changer for you, real talk?
What?
No, real talk.
Oh, real talk. I thought you were telling me.
Is that a game changer?
Well, I was thinking. Well, I was thinking that like, well, I wasn't. Some guy commented on my tweet and he said, you know, well, what if they come to you and they're like, okay, Dr. Profit, with your 40 freaking waltz, if you burn 70%, 30%, whatever, highball it, lowball it, percent of those will give you this platinum walt. You'll be one of 10 to hold it. Do you want to be one of 10 to burn those? And then it will help our stack out, but also obviously they were stacking, so they're not losing out either by doing that. If anything, I would do it. Would you do it? If you had a bunch of waltz, or you have C-3PO or Elsa, so let's just say if you had like 50 Elsas stacked and Disney or Vivi came to you and said, burn 70% of these and we'll give you a platinum. Let's say one of 100. Just call it one of 100. I don't even think 100. One of 50. One of 50. Here you go.
I kind of would. I don't know if I would take that.
You wouldn't?
I'd rather have the diversity in my account, you know?
What do you mean?
Diversify.
The liquidity? To like go sell them?
Yeah, exactly.
Unless
they give me something else with my burning of an item, then I'll be happy. If they give me some like sort of MCP like prize, I'll be fine.
I want a 1 of 50 over a 1 of 4,000.
How are you gonna get that though?
Because they're telling you if you burn it, you get it. They'll airdrop it to you. Now I have silver wall or platinum wall or whatever.
That would be cool. That's a good
I don't
idea.
know. I mean, like I said, I didn't think about it. Whoever did on my tweet brought it up. I mean, I feel like that would be cool and all, but I don't think that they want to take anything away just yet. I mean, we don't even have the full user base here. We need to see how it goes when we have more users. We can't just start burning stuff off now. Or can we? I don't know.
Oh, a bunch of celebrities have been liking my, not a bunch, but a few blue check marks have been liking my page, my stories on
Danny's
my
famous.
Danny with the collection page.
Oh, really?
Yeah, not Danny
Danny
with
with
the
the
shop.
collection. Danny's bringing in all the celebs to VV. He said, "Look at this cool thing. Look at this cool thing. You got to start doing videos of them, like VV Versity does, or like Janie does, with them in your background, like this collectible is worth, blah, 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 and like give little facts about them. That's what you got to start doing.
I don't know if I want to do that. If I don't know.
But
I don't
you
know if I
talk
want
to
to do
famous
that.
people. You can put us on and them on, and then we're all on.
I need a better setup than what I have now with my Mickey in the back. Actually, can we talk about the Mickey drop?
Yeah, so I'm really excited about it. But I'm wondering. I'm guessing that they're probably going to be able to do both, which is like, dang, I'm really sad if I don't hit the drop then. But some people are getting those promo codes day of drop, and I'm wondering if because like some collectibles they say you can only have one of or whatever. So is that how it's going to be? Like if they go for the drop, that voids their promo, or are they going to be able to go for the drop and then watch the market and then 6 days later, oh yeah, it's worth going to do the promo, so they do the promo. Like what do you think?
Yeah, I think that that's a hard one. That's hard to say. Uh,
I'm proud of the people that hit, but like,
wait, hold on.
dang, so many people
What-
didn't even hold. Like that was a
I
prize
don't know.
hold.
I'm trying to see maybe someone that I know retweeted that about that.
Kudos to
No,
those that made it, and if you get those two wishes, like
I
people that were like,
misclicked.
"What's the point of this wish?" I feel like that's a huge upper hand. Maybe I'm just simple and easy to please, but I think that's awesome wishes. What do you think?
I like the wishes. I misclicked, like as I said, and I clicked it too early, and the red thing popped up, and I was like, I wasn't able to get the drop.
Oh no.
Yeah,
On the lamp?
yeah.
That's so annoying. I freaking was at work and I practiced on that practice app so many times and I was getting fire
What's the
time. I was like,
what's
I
the
am
point of the
ready.
wish?
I was
The
feeling
point of the
so
wish.
confident. Huh?
The point of the wish is that you, first of all, the lamp is over 100 gems right now, and that's like from 40 gems to 120. That's a lot, and then you get a free $200 collectible, the D,
Hmm.
which is cool, and then you get a priority for like
Hold on.
priority reservations.
Don't
For
don't
the
forget to mention that you hit one and you were guaranteed a matching set, which everybody says is hard to get in this app is matching set. And you are guaranteed a matching set.
Yeah, that's cool. So
That's cool.
matching set for 40 gems, that's really cool.
Yeah. Seriously. Like
40 gems is
epic.
like, yeah, it's epic.
And then they do the Mickey, and at first I even was like, okay, to get a promo code, what? But now that we have the details and it makes sense, I'm like, dang, that's really cool for the people that hit. Because if any of them do go under retail, then you actually get to decide, is this worth picking up in the box or just picking up in the market or what?
I feel like people are gonna do it regardless because they want the animated one. I think they made the animated one 8,888 editions on purpose so that it gives people more of a chance to get it with the reservation.
Mm-hmm.
So like if you they're gonna have. It's gonna be so hard for the public to get it. For me, it's gonna be hard to get because there's only 6,000 editions.
Yeah. Well, and that's what I'm saying. So like I was saying in my last stream, I just believe that this is kind of their introduction to like how MCP is going to work in a way. So they're just trying to give us a little taste of what we're going to be looking at doing once that's around. And yeah, it really does suck to be the person with the no MCP points, you know, in this predicament.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it's going to be really hard for us now. But what do you think? They're going to burn the ones that aren't claimed?
Yeah, I think so.
Do you think they're going to burn them?
I think so.
Oh man, I was thinking that they were definitely going to put it back in.
Actually, no, I don't think they're going to burn them. I think they're going to have like a period of, they said a period of 7 days where you could get it, right?
Yeah.
After those 7 days, maybe they'll open it up for the rest of them for the public.
Yeah, the market, right? That's what I'm hoping.
I don't know if they're going to put it on the market. They're going to put it on the store, I think.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I meant.
So that morning, 7 days later, I want to be on the app just trying to get it.
I don't know, but sometimes you hit the box like my buddy local scalper that was here earlier. I don't know if he's here again, but he went and hit Squirrel Girl because he just was fiending for a buy button since we haven't had a drop in a hot minute. And so he just went and bought Squirrel Girl. Why not? I think he either hit the rare or the ultra rare, and he was like, "Ha, that's funny. I'm just gonna hit it one more time. Why not?" And then he pulls the secret rare.
Wow.
So maybe the trick is to wait and get it later. Just kidding. Obviously, it's a chance, but that's still really cool that he got that.
I've experimented with that, and I've gone
and
yeah.
Danny, if none of these go under retail, best believe I'm going for that box.
Me too.
Exactly. So I don't know. I wonder what they'll do.
Secret Rare is like 1,900 something editions.
Mm-hmm. Cool. If they burn the rest, that's crazy because who knows how many people are going to redeem it.
Hopefully all of them.
Well, because like also it's not just the uncommon that is reserved. It's a percentage of all of them, you know?
Yeah.
I don't want that many of this one being burned. I mean, unless I get it off drop.
Yeah, you want it. You want it.
Yeah, I mean, if they want to burn them, it is what it is. I would just, spitballing, just wondering, what's your food for thought on burning or having in
burning would be cool. If we could get MCP points from it.
Oh, earning for burning for MCP?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
Like you get for example, you get 100 MCP
why
points.
Burn? But sorry, hear me out real quick. Actually, let me hear you first because you're probably about to just answer my question.
You get burned 100 MCP points for burning a secret rare, for example. What if that would be the deal, Or if you burn
just one secret rare?
Yeah, or
that's high hopes.
maybe 20, for example, 20. That's more realistic, I think.
Probably, yeah. I mean, that's cool, but how I look at it is I get points daily off this. Holding it.
But yeah, I don't know if maybe you're in real need of MCP points to get a certain prize that they have with MCP that.
Yeah.
Maybe you want to get it really fast, so your only option is to burn what you have, and people are really impatient nowadays, because of technology and our ADHD or whatever, phone ADHD.
Just having instant gratification. That's instant gratification.
And plus, people that are gonna have really large stacks, it's probably gonna be easy for them to burn because some of these ultras are only $20, right? And if you get if you get like 10 MCP points for $20, that's pretty good.
Well, my question is people start burning these things off when I go to look at the person's information, is it going to say so-and-so collectibles now instead of, Walt, like 3333? Or no, that was the price. I don't know. How many Walt was there? 4999? I don't know.
Oh, that's a good question.
But you know what I mean? Like, is it going to count down so we know that these are being burned, or is it just going to, like, be announced, or is it just going to be like, no one knows, unless we like communicate with each other amongst each other?
They have burned the Captain America before. Do you know about that?
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, they burned the Captain America, so no one knows how many they burn.
That's what I'd say. So yeah, if they're gonna make it like a thing to like chase the next ranking, so you could be a part of this next drop or whatever, qualify for this or whatever you're trying to burn it for, we definitely need a system of keeping track of that. Because I mean, unless it's just like in the unknown, but that'll be a tricky game if they don't let us know what's being burned, how much has been burned.
Yeah, that would be weird.
That would be weird. It would be hard to collect because you don't know what's scarce anymore.
That's true.
I mean, a big thing, obviously, like I'm gonna pick up the ones I like and have grown up on, like Disney and Marvel, but scarcity always helps. That's why Eve and Death are both so appealing to me. It's because of their scarcity, and also their beautiful pieces. But
Eve is cool. I like Eve.
Yeah, Eve's cool.
I want to get Eve. I gotta get going soon, but
okay.
Yeah.
But yeah,
we've been on.
Your thing is doing the white thing again.
Yeah, I need a green screen.
I need a green screen. Then I could have different ones too.
He has like my Mickey. Where is he? Right here.
Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
I'm glad that we're finally getting Sorcerer Mickey though, because that's the one that's my favorite, and I've been waiting for him. The Sorcerer hat was like one of my favorite golden moments. It still is definitely one of my favorite golden moments. So I'm glad that we have the actual character now.
Yeah, I can't wait for it to drop.
I wonder if we're gonna get the wizard too. No. What's his name?
I don't remember.
Ogden? I want to say it starts with an O. What kind of Disney nerd am I? I don't even know these things. No, G. I don't know. It'll come to me and I'm just going to randomly message you a name and you're going to be like, what? Okay, well, you say you have a busy day tomorrow. So you obviously have 3 classes and then what? You have a gig?
No gigs. I have a gig on Thursday. I'm shooting Remy Wolf.
Thanks, homies. You guys should go follow their YouTube and subscribe too, because they're an amazing couple. They're a couple that does a VV YouTube channel together. Couple goals. Daddy's just like,
do it with Austin.
I wish. He's too camera shy. He won't even take pictures with me. Like, if you ever go on my personal Instagram, that's why we don't have pictures together. It's not because like we hate each other or like have a bad relationship. He just doesn't like pictures. So, yeah. If you go to his Instagram, the last picture he has was like before we were even together.
Yeah, I know some people like that. I have some friends like that. I don't judge.
I mean, whatever's clever. Yeah. I like to post pictures.
Same. That's my profession.
I mean, that's your profession. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you everybody that stuck around to hear our shenanigans of VV. And sorry I didn't have some crazy spec video of the Diamond collaboration. I did show you 2 cool collectibles that we might get in the future. So that would be cool. We got those, but yeah. Anything else you want to say, Danny, before we...
Oh, check me out on Instagram, Danny with the Shot, and Danny with the Collection, and on Twitter, Danny W the Shot.
Danny with the Shot.
Yeah.
I thought he was a baller, like Danny with the Shot. No, he's Danny with the Shot.
All right.
All right. Well,
Have a good
thank
one.
you, Danny, for joining me, and thank you everybody else for sticking around. You guys all have a great rest of your Tuesday, and go enjoy those tacos.
All right, later.
Peace. Bye.